Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are watching me. My name is PM, Prophetess Monicah, right here. And today I am super happy, I'm excited for your support so far. Keep on supporting this channel. Let's grow together. If you are new here, please make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel and God is going to bless you. And let's share the video. Let's give it a thumbs up. Let's, touch the notification bell for us to be notified every time we upload something new. Ama namna gani? So thank you for the support and love. Let's keep on growing. Now, today we have a very, I can call it a very sensitive topic to talk about. Very heated topic. A topic most of us, we don't want to talk about it, not in church, not in government, not in society. We have swept it under the carpet and we assume that everything is all right and everything is okay. And this topic is what I want to talk about. LGBTQ. Community. That is what I want to talk about today. And I want us to major mainly in gayism and lesbianism, because that is what is happening under our nose. It is happening with the people we know, with young generation, even mid-age generation. We saw the other day middle-aged women proposing to each other. So it's something that is happening, but nobody is willing to talk about. Nobody is willing to, to say the truth. And I'm coming here wearing my hat of a woman of God, and we need to say the truth, to call a spade and a spoon a spoon. Therefore, don't go anywhere. Let's talk about this. If you feel like you want to participate, kindly drop a comment and I will appreciate. If you feel like there's something I've left out, talk about it at the comment section. I'll be able to see it. If you feel like you got opinions, also bring them down. Let's talk about this, and God is going to bless you. I will also speak wearing a hat of a mother. I'm a mother and my firstborn is a teenager. So I'm coming here as a pastor, I'm coming here as a mother, and I am coming here as a leader, impacting our community and transforming lives of the people that God have trusted me with, the people that follow me, the people that believe in God that I preach about, the people that believe in the grace that I carry. So let's share this video. Things are about to go down. Let's share and God is going to bless you in Jesus' mighty name. Ama namna gani? So welcome to my channel. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you are ready with your cup of tea or glass of water, because things are about to be heated. We need to talk. We need to talk reality and the truth. Now, I have been, especially the season of festive season, the time I needed to feel resting or relaxing, I would say, let me watch a movie, and I will watch a movie. And I'm telling you, all the movies, I'm not talking about 90%, but all the movies, I wanted to watch, every movie had homosexuality in it and lesbianism in it. And it caught my, my conscience, it caught my mind, and it caught my heart. I kept on asking myself, why is it that every movie, especially the movie that is, trending, the movie that is top 10, the movie that is that is being watched so much worldwide, those big movies, them, you find that I asked myself, why is it that in every movie there must be this? And I kept on wondering and asking myself. And when I kept on thinking about it, I saw it a way of advertising. Yeah, it is a way of advertising these things, a way of advertising homosexuality, gayism, lesbianism. It's a way of advertising it. Every good movie, look at songs, secular songs, any song that is speaking volumes, any song that have viewership, any song that is trending, you will find it has these things inside. The advertising. Go to Google, the advertising. Facebook, the advertising. Instagram, the everywhere. name it, all social media handles. Go to TikTok. It is the worst of the worst. They are doing it openly, daylight like this, openly, wearing like, a man wearing like a woman wearing like a man, and it's normal to people. Cross-dressers, it has come normal that a lady can comfortably wear like a man and walk like a man with boots, with these jackets like a man, and she will look like a man and cut the hair and do like a man, and even the way they are walking, the way they are talking, same to men. I was watching another interview of one of our bloggers. I watched a man, I think he's in his 20s, a man who has done his hair, a pussycat hair, lipstick and makeup and nails and dress. Yani she was looking, is a he, but she was looking hot. Hotter than some of us here. They know how even to keep themselves. So I kept on, getting concerned about it. And I realized this is a way of advertising this thing. It is being advertised on our TVs. It is being advertised everywhere, big shows, name them. It is being advertised. You go on internet, you go on Facebook, you go on YouTube, you'll find our bloggers that have names. Those bloggers, if they blog you are known if you are not known. The bloggers with followings, the bloggers with viewerships, they are interviewing these people. We will not crucify them too much, because we know at one point they are looking for money because they are working and maybe they are paid by YouTube, but you will find they are doing it, maybe to them it's earning money, but it's a way of advertising this thing, and they know when they shoot these videos of these people, they will trend more than when they do any other video out there. So they know this is what people want to watch, and this is what people are willing to watch. And they keep on, giving them platforms. They keep on giving them airtime. They keep on advertising. And we keep quiet. The reason why I'm here today is to talk about this and tell people this is not okay. Why? Because we have normalized it. We have normalized the entire thing. Today we are giving birth to children. They come in a society and they think whatever they are saying in the society is what is meant to be there. I have a son who is turning 4 years old. He is born in this era whereby things are normal. He has found women marrying women, men marrying men. Then he comes in the house at the age of 20, 25 and tells me, "Mommy, this is my wife," and that is a fellow man. And then I start beating him, I start doing I start shouting, I start tormenting, I start doing every kind of shouting and all that. But to him, he's wondering, why is Mommy shouting? Why are you shouting, Mommy? These things are real. These things are happening. It's normal. I have seen them with my eyes. I have heard people and I have seen people doing it. Why? Because they are born in this era. There must be someone willing to stand and talk about it. There must be women and men of God that are willing to stand and talk about it. There must be life coaches that are willing to stand and talk about it. There must be influencers that are willing to talk, stand and talk about it. What it needs to be condemned, let it be condemned. We are in a situation or in a generation whereby if you talk about this thing, people will stroll you over the social media, throw stones on you, talk ill about you. The other day I posted a post and I said, I stand on the side of God. Homosexuality is a sin. It's demonic. And I saw some people saying, no, even those people, they need care, they need God, I don't refuse. They are people that were created by God. But what they are doing, we are justifying it, saying it's the right of people. It's your right to choose. It's your right to make a decision. If you make a decision, I think, we used to say my dress, my choice. People now are saying my wife, my choice, my husband, my choice. And they get on confusing our generation. Look at the children that are born in 90s, children that are born in 2000, children that are born now, 90s coming this way. Big number is what is we are getting them in, being involved in gayism and lesbianism, because we have normalized it. We have made it like usual, normal. It's not a big deal. That is how we look at this topic. And nobody is willing to talk about it, even in our churches. Things are happening and we keep on keeping quiet, and we keep on keeping quiet simply because maybe we don't want the members to run away, or maybe these members that they are doing whatever they are doing, they are the best singers in the church. If you chase away those best singers, the choir will collapse. Maybe they are the best protocol people, and we don't want to, we don't want to feel like we have a gap in the church. So we keep quiet. They sing like angels, but we know what they are doing. They preach like machines, but because we don't want to lose them in church, we keep quiet. It's high time people will arise, talk about this thing the way it is. And when we talk about it openly, without hiding, we are going to be helping a society, we are going to be helping a generation, we are going to be helping a nation, and we are going to be helping a world. Let me tell you, there is a generation we are losing. There is a generation we are losing. There is a generation that is amounting, and a generation that is rising, that will be having same-sex parents. That generation will be there if we don't, if we don't talk. There is a generation we will lose. Generation whereby a man and a man going together adopting a dog to be their child. A woman and a woman joining together adopting a baby from maybe a children's home or from an orphanage, and they bring up a child as a woman and a woman. Let me ask you, if this baby is brought up by a woman and a woman, she grow, or she will become an adult under this influence. Do you think that baby will ever relate herself with men? Same to the babies that are brought up by two men. Do you think that that baby will grow up knowing it is wrong? No. Actually, that is another generation, another breed we are bringing in this world. There must be someone willing to talk. And these things, they have been there since the beginning, since Genesis, all the way to the New Testament. I'll be showing you biblically, so that you don't say Monica has come to make noise with her own things, with I don't know what. I am here, and I'm standing by the side of God, and I'm standing with the Bible and what the Word of God say. That is why we need people like Monica and others that are willing. Warushue mawe lakini waongee ukweli. Yes, me, I'm willing to talk about it. I've said this when I began. I am wearing two hats, of a mother and of a pastor. I am a mother of two. God willing, maybe I'll have another two. But I am a mother. Right now, my son is in Form 3. He's turning 17 years old. I don't know how I will take it when he comes home with another man, introducing another man to me instead of introducing a girlfriend. I don't know whether I can take it. And so many parents here, they can try to imagine that your baby girl comes home introducing another girl, comes home introducing another woman, or a baby boy comes home introducing another boy. This is high time, parents. We need to enlighten our children. Let us tell them the truth. Tell your baby girl when you go to secondary school or even primary, because there are people that are recruited as early as primary school. When you go and a lady or another woman touches your cheek and tells you how beautiful you are and how sexy you are, and I don't know what, tell your daughter, that should not happen, my daughter. When someone comes like that, condemn them, reject, refuse. When a man comes to you, my boy, and start touching you in a funny way and calling you babe and calling you names, and calling you lovers' names and touching you and telling you how handsome you are or how cute you are, reject, refuse. But parents, we are not talking about this. That is why our children are going to school. They come back with behaviors. We don't know where they took them from. You have invested a lot of values to your kid. Since they were small, you took them to Sunday school. Since they were small, you took them to church. Why are you allowing the devil now to steal them when they are at the age that is so delicate of teenage? When they explore and, they want to know about everything. We need to talk to them before they reopen school. Sit them down. Have a session as a mother and a father. Sit them down and tell them this is a father and this is a mother. This is the setup of our family. These are the family values. Why? Because if you don't talk to them, they will be talked to. Don't think that if you don't talk to them, hawataongeleshwa. If you don't talk to them, they will be talked to. And they will be fed with this information. And they will be told the way these things are good, the way these things are bringing money and all that. Listen to me. Parents, it's high time we stop being shy and we stop hiding these things. Let's talk on the table. We call a spade, and we, you drop the iron when it's still hot. Let's talk, because our children are going there knowing Jesus, born again, good boys and girls. But when they are coming back home, they come back other people. We don't understand them. One woman brought a baby girl in my office last year. And she came and told me, I have noticed since my girl joined secondary school, she changed. She don't wear skirts or dresses. She don't, do anything to do with girls. She don't do makeup. She don't have any lipstick, and she used to have. She don't have any high heels. She give them out. She's now wearing these jeans, tomboy shoes, tomboy t-shirts, big t-shirts like this. And the mother was explaining to me the changes since the daughter joined Form 1. So she came to my office. I asked her to bring her to my office. We talked with the daughter. And she was introduced by a Form 3 into lesbianism. This is how serious things are. So if we keep quiet, we will lose our children. I am talking as a mother. I'm talking as a pastor. A person that God have entrusted so much with souls, so much with people, and so much with children, and so much with men and women. So if I don't talk, who will? We need to talk. Influencers, men and women of God, people of influence. We need to talk. We need to speak the truth. Tukipigwa tupigwe, tukifanywa kila tutafanywa tufanywe, but at least we need to do it. It's part of the gospel. All right, guys, let's go to Genesis 19. I want to show you a story. One story of Genesis 19, and then we continue. This is about Sodom and Gomorrah, the way it was destroyed and all that. Before we read chapter 19, in chapter 18, you'll find 3 angels coming to Abraham, talking about Sarah, you'll give birth, Abraham, you'll have a son, and they talked about it. And after that, they start talking about Sodom and Gomorrah. And Abraham was given the information about having a baby, and the angel departed. The angel, we know the angel of good news, Angel Gabriel. They were 3, Angel Gabriel and 2 others. The 2 others, they remained back. They wanted to go to Sodom and Gomorrah to see, the way they can save the city or what is happening there. And in verse 19, we see Angel Gabriel is not here. We see 2 angels that remained. Let's read verse 1. That evening, the 2 angels came to the entrance of the city of Sodom. Lot was sitting there. And when he saw them, he stood up to meet them. Then he welcomed them and bowed with his face to the ground. My lords, he said, come to my house to wash your feet and be my guests for the night. For you may then get up early in the morning and be on your way again. On your way again. Oh no, they replied. We'll just spend the night out here at the city square. Verse 3. But Lot insisted. So at last they went home with Lot. Lot prepared a feast for them, complete with fresh bread made without yeast, and they ate. But before they retired for the night, all the men of Sodom, young and old, came from all over the city, and surrounded the house of Lot. Verse 5. They shouted to Lot, where are the men who came to spend the night with you? bring them out to us so we can have sex with them. These are men, young and old, of Sodom and Gomorrah. They want to sleep with the angels. Mannerless men. They are not even fearing. So they thought these are guests of Lot, handsome men who have come. Verse 6. So Lot stepped outside to talk to them, shutting the door behind him. Please, my brothers, he begged, don't do such a wicked thing. Look, I have 2 virgin daughters. Let me bring them out to you, and you can do with them as you wish. But please, leave these men alone, for they are my guests and are under my protection. Stand back, they shouted. Imagine, they are being given 2 beautiful virgin girls, but they don't want. They want men. So they shouted. The fellow came to town as outsiders, and now he's acting like our judge. Will treat you far worse than those other men. Wanaambia Lot evil. They are telling Lot, we are going to treat you even more than that. And they lagged towards Lot to break down the door. But the 2 angels reached, because the angels were war angels, they reached out, pulled Lot into the house, and bolted the door. And you know, the story continue. You can read at your own time. Now, this is a story in Genesis, not in Revelation. Genesis. These things have been there. Sodom and Gomorrah, we know the story. If there are things that were making God destroy the city, it is gayism and lesbianism. These are the things that were making God feel like, I want to sweep off this city and finish everybody and finish everyone and forget there was a city like that. And God was very mad. What do I want to show you when I'm reading this? I want to show you that in Genesis, that is Genesis, not Revelation. These things have been there. They started long time ago, before you and I were created, before you and I were born. So there are things that, and they were worse, by the way. You can see, they were worse, that people are gathering, men are gathering from all over, coming to have sex with the visitors that are in the city. That is how worse it was. That is how bad it was. So this thing has been there, but we need to talk about it, because nowadays it's normalized. I was telling my youths the other day, we were having a youth hangout, that personally I didn't know about gayism, lesbianism, these things, homosexuality. I didn't know about it when I was growing up, because the generation of our parents, there is that discipline that was so tough. Actually, when I was growing up, I knew if I hug a boy, or I stand somewhere at the corner and talk with a boy, I'll be pregnant. I thought that pregnancy comes like that, because of the way we were being told. You know, we were being told like, enda tu na huko, cheza tu na vijana, haga vijana au niletee mimba hapa. You know, ongea nao vijana uniletee mimba hapa. I don't know whether I have my age mates here, but those were the terminologies our parents used to use. So when you hug a boy, there is a day I hugged a boy, I think I was in Form 3 or Form 4, I can't really remember, but I started feeling like I'm pregnant because of the way we were brought up. So I didn't know about these things. Actually, I came to know about these things when I was already a mother. But in our generation, the generation we are bringing up, as they turn few months old, 1 year old, 2 years old, they are surrounded by technology. TV is there. Cartoons are there. And most of cartoons also, they are advertising these things. We saw another TV being shut down because of putting a cartoon with gayism. I don't want to mention the TV, but those who saw it, they saw it. It was brought down, it was shut down by the board that govern the TVs in Kenya, because it released a cartoon, or they just put a cartoon there. I think they didn't know. They had not watched it. It was advertising gayism and lesbianism. So that is a cartoon. So my son at 2 years old, 3 years old, they know these things. It's not like us. Tulijua tukua na miaka 30. These children we are giving birth to, their era is different with ours. We may ignore because of the way we are brought up. We may ignore and think nothing will happen or something. But I want to tell you, if there is a generation that is surrounded by evil, generation that is surrounded by demonic things, it is this generation we are giving birth to. They got phones. I didn't know how to have a mobile phone until I was a mother. Because growing up, there was no phones. I remember my mom had a Motorola. Ile ilikuwanga na aerium mrefu hivi, and I am telling you, it was kept like a gold. You couldn't touch it. And it was not even Android. It was not entering internet. It was not working like the smartphones we have. Today, our sons and daughters, when they finish class 8, gift, it's an iPhone. Gift, it's a Samsung, not whatever. The gift, it's an iPad. Every house nowadays has internet. Yes, every house has internet. Na kama hakuna internet, data bundles, they came to help. They came to, kuokolea watu wenye hawana internet. But what do I want to say? Any teenager, any, young adults, any person, even the small babies, they can watch whatever they want to watch on their hands, like this. They can watch that pornography. They can watch that video or movie right here at their hands, kwa simu zao. That is the generation we are bringing up. Therefore, there is a need of people talking about it because our children know about it. Ask your baby. He's only in grade 5. Ask them about it. They will tell you what is homosexuality. They will tell you what is lesbianism. They will tell you what is masturbation. They will tell you. They know. So don't assume that they don't know. They know. There must be a parent somewhere willing to talk, a pastor willing to talk, an influencer willing to talk. There must be somebody, a big brother, a big sister willing to talk about these things. Now, generation that we are bringing up, as I've said, it's surrounded by everything. They can access whatever they want at any point. Today, you don't buy your child a phone. You will find them with it. I'm telling you the truth. You don't buy them a phone, you will find them with a phone. You wonder, where did they get the phone? The money we give them, the pocket money we give them. They know my mother will not buy me a phone, so I better save and buy myself a phone. Go to any teenager, any teen, they got phones, 90%. So they can access these things. They know about these things. And they are trying, like the way we say they try waters, or they just want to explore and know about these things. Instead of letting them explore, why don't you talk? Tell them, don't explore. Don't even taste the waters. I want us to talk. A mother-child talk. Father-child talk. Leviticus 18:22. Do not practice homosexuality, having sex with another man as with a woman. It is a detestable sin. Another Bible say it is, how can I put it? I'm forgetting this terminology. I'm looking for a word. It is abomination. It is before the eyes of the Lord. It is something dirty. It is abomination. It is something yuck. Something that God don't want to see from heaven. I like it the way Apostle Francis put it when we had a youth hangout the other day. He said, that is an exit. An exit is not an entrance. An exit and not an entrance. Men, your exit should not be entered. It is an exit. It is not an entrance. And you can catch up, by the way, with this youth hangout. It is already on our YouTube channel. And watch the way youth could talk about it, the way our teenagers are talking about it. Some of them are very innocent. When I say very innocent, for sure, very innocent. They think it is normal because they have grown up in a society whereby we normalized this thing. We make it normal. Facebook, people are posting, engaging, woman engaging a woman, man engaging a man, and people are commenting. I went through comments and I wonder, the generation that we are in, where are we going? I watch and you find people saying, wow, this is awesome. Wow, this is beautiful. Wow, this is gorgeous. Nyambura engaging Jerry, abomination. Abomination. Kamau engaging Maina, abomination. Abomination. I stand by the side of God. And I stand there and I don't care about your opinion and I don't care how you feel and I don't want to know, but I have to stand and say no to this abomination. I have to say no as a parent, no as a pastor, no as an influencer, no as a woman that people follow and trust. I have to say no. So, a lot of people comment and you are like, Monica, what is this? What is happening? They will pose a photo, kissing, and people comment at, wow, beautiful. Wow, gorgeous. Wow, it is nice. Abomination. And you are saying, wow. That is the generation we are in. And because our generation is very exposed, our children are very exposed, and we can do nothing about it. It's called growth, and we grow every day. The way we were in our teens, it's not the way our sons are in their teens. When I was a teenager, I could not let a man even hug me. I have told you earlier. I thought I will get pregnant. That is how I grew knowing. But our children, even they are kissing, and they will come innocently. A grade 5 daughter, a grade 6 son, they will come home and they will tell, Mom, meet my boyfriend. This is my girlfriend. Where? Sisi ungeonekana na boyfriend umesimama. Na si boyfriend yako. It's just, a boy that you go to school with or a neighbor, you stand with them on the road or greet them and ikae kama mnakaa hivi, ni kama mnaongea. My friend, the person who saw you will beat you up. Then the person who will come to know what is happening will beat you up. And they will take you home. Your mother will beat you up. Your father will beat you up. You will not eat dinner that day. You will not, my friend, you go hungry simply because you were found standing with a boy or you were found standing with a girl. But nowadays, like, sisi kuna jicho ilikuwa inatuangalia, kuna vita. Your mother, I don't know about your mother, but our mother used to look at us with an eye. And you'll know, Nyambura, leo ni vita. You'll know, Nyambura, your mother is saying, get out of there. You will know your mother is telling you, Nyambura, don't look at the visitors the way you are looking at them. They were looking at us with eyes and they will talk. I tried that with Jabali the other day, like looking at him, with that eye of Jabali, I'll beat you up. And then he's like, Mommy, are your eyes okay? Are you sick? Those are the children we are bringing up. Jabali is not understanding that language, but me, I used to understand it because we are brought up that way. But he thinks that my eyes got a problem. He will, even after school, he came and asked me, Mom, are you feeling better now? Are your eyes okay? Because I'm sick. My eyes are sick. Why are you looking at me like that with bad eyes? So, what am I trying to show? Generation of now is not like our generation, whereby we could say no, where no is supposed to be said, whereby we could say yes, where yes was supposed to be said. This generation of today, they need dialogue. Actually, if you want your children to hear you out and to understand you well, stop shouting, stop beating, dialogue. Sit with them down. Tell them this and this and this is bad. This and this and this is good. This one, you don't do it. This one goes like this. You dialogue. That is what they're understanding. They don't know any other language. That is what they are understanding. Tell them the truth. So I want to encourage parents, don't shy off. Because if we shy off as parents, there is a generation we are going to lose. Or there is a generation we are going to miss. And it will be very bad. I want to take you to Romans chapter 1. And we see Romans chapter 1. And when we were having the youth talk show, the hangout, I happened to ask the youths and teens, what brings or what is the cause? What is the cause of homosexuality, gayism, and lesbianism? And they brought up a lot of causes. They said poverty, lack of job. it's participating. They said that if some of them are hurt by women. So women have hurt men, and men, they opt to go to their fellow men. And women are hurt by men so much, and they opt to go to another to their fellow women. So, and they said another thing is influence, peer pressure. They said a lot of things. But among all the reasons they gave, I found there is no reason whatsoever that you should stick on or hold on for you to become a gay or for you to become a lesbian. I found there is no reason at all. Because if it is poverty, lack of job, I believe we can do better. We can work hard. But do you know what? The children we are bringing up, these babies we are bringing up, they don't want to get tired. A man at the age of 20, age of 22, they don't want to go and get dirty. They just want to eat, watch a movie. Eat, watch a movie, go to class. Eat, watch a movie. You know, they don't want to get tired. Same to women, our women. They don't want to get tired. And because this community is being taken care of from wherever, God knows where, but these people are paid. And I want you to see, any people in this community and they have a name, look at them. They don't work. They do not go to work. They don't get out every morning to go to work. But they have money, they have cars, they are living in good houses, they are living a good life, they are dressing up well. Where are they getting money? Because it is something that is funded. That is why I started by saying it is advertised so well. Because there is an aim of it at the end. They want to target. They want a target. They want to recruit. And you can never target empty-handed. You cannot recruit empty-handed. For people to come to your side, you have to offer something. So these people are paid well, very well, very well. Therefore, you find the generation we are bringing up, they don't want to get tired. They say, kuna pesa ya bure hapa. Let's go to this money. This money, hii tunapewa tu. Just doing it and you are given money. I think this is good. And they go. Some of women that say, men have hurt me a lot. Men hurt me a lot. Men have really hurt me. I think I just need another woman who will not hurt me. Women, that is just a fake reason, I may say so. I'm not saying that you are not hurt. Actually, we get hurt every day. Every day. Character development is real. As we have been there. Character development, tumeipitia mara kadhaa. It is there. And not necessarily you enter in a relationship and it works. When you fix your head and say, this relationship, I'm getting into it and I am trying it. If it works well, if it doesn't, it's okay. I know my man is somewhere. God have kept a man for me. If all of us, we say that men have hurt us, we will all become lesbian then. If we say because we are hurt. We are hurt. I don't think that there is anybody that is not hurt in a relationship in one way or another. In one way or another. Especially our age, that is when ukigonga ka 25, ka 26, character development inaanzaga hapo hivyo. So, when you say that men have disappointed you, that men have really frustrated you, and you don't need another man in your life, my sister, my daughter, my girlfriend, my younger sister, or my older sister, I want to tell you that is not a reason why. It should never be a reason why that you are going to another woman. You just say you wanted to go. It is only that you didn't know how to go. And now this one avenue, it creates itself. And you start going. You know, ukishikilia niliumizwa moyo na wanaume, unashikilia hapo, but you say you wanted to be there. You say you wanted to become. Don't say it's men. Because every person that is under the sun and they enter in a relationship, you will find most of the relationship, you don't get married to the first man that asked you out for a date. You don't get married to the first man that slept with you. Most of the cases, it's rare. It's rare to find that people got out with the first love and they got married and now they are living. And yes, there are those cases that are there, but it is rare. They are not too much. So you'll find in every relationship, you get in a date with this, and you start dating and you understand, he's not my type. You get another one, you understand, he's not. Or him, he understands you are not his type. And the relationship is not working. So girls, women, don't hold on saying that men are bad, men are whatever. You know the names you call men. You say, hey, all men are born by one woman. You know the way we talk. There must be a man that God has ordained for you. There must be. There must be. What you need to do is to pray, seek the face of God so much, and tell God the will of God to happen in your life. Father God, let your will happen in my life. Bring the man that you know carries what I need, a man that will take me to my destiny, a man that you created for me, the man that you ordained for me, because I know there is that man. You pray. And then also when you get in a relationship, you first of all know this man, know this woman, and get to understand, are we going to go anywhere? If you see a relationship is not going anywhere, stop dipping into it. Stop entering into it. Because that is how we enter and then we become hurt. And you know for sure, Joro, Omondi, Kemgetich, this one, hatupelekani, kuna vile hatupelekani. You see a lot of red flags. You see a lot of shortcomings. You see a lot of, even by the way you people, you talk, you'll understand this man. But you keep on pressing because of frustrations, age. I'm getting old, whoever comes. We are afraid to be alone. We are afraid to grow old alone. And a lot of fears, and you get in a relationship. So women, stop saying that a man broke my heart, another one broke my heart, another one broke my heart. There is that one that is coming who will mend all those pieces together. So run to God. Stop running to women. Another lady said during the hangout, she said that girls tend to go to another girl, or women tend to go to another woman because women knows how they want to be touched. Why don't you tell your boy where you want to be touched? Tell your man where you want to be touched. Tell your guy. Tell him, I want you to touch me here. Wacheni kupakililia, sahani chafu mnaipakililia ikae kama ni safi. Huko ndani ni chafu. Stop covering, these things with ice cake hapa juu. But ukitoboa uko ndani sio keki, ni kitu mbaya imeoza. People are saying, when you date a woman, she will know how to touch you well. God never created Adam and Eve and Helen. He created Adam and Eve. He never created Adam and Steve or Eve and Jerry. No, he created a man and a woman. And when he created them, that he knew they will be compatible. He knew they will come together and they will be good. And when they are making love, they will feel awesome and they will enjoy it. So stop manipulating things. Stop saying, a woman will know how to touch me. Tell your husband. Tell your boyfriend. Tell whoever man in your life. Tell them the truth. Tell them where. Communicate where you want them to touch you. Men, other men say that, women are scam, women are fake, and they tend to go to other men. So what do I want to say? In short, I want to say all these reasons, they are not reasons, they are excuses. Stop excuses. Stop saying men are not good, women are not good. It is only that you have not met yours. When you meet yours, and be compatible, and God first, you put God first, I am telling you, you will love your marriage, your relationship, and it will work. So those are the causes that they said, and so forth and so on. Others were recruited in school. I had a case of a girl who was recruited in class 6 by a teacher. Hey, our schools, may God have mercy. Class 6 by a teacher. So this teacher is a mother to this baby. She's supposed to be a mom, but she recruited her into lesbianism. She go to secondary school. She's still in love with the teacher. The teacher got married. Do you know what? This girl collapsed when the teacher got married. She could not take it because she was a baby. And now being recruited all the way, and now knowing that a relationship of a woman to woman is what God created, because this is a baby. We are talking about baby, class 6 baby. I think it's age 9 or 10 there. You can imagine. So parents, let's observe changes from our babies. If a baby talk about a certain teacher or an uncle or an auntie, they talk about somebody and they say they did this and this to me. Listen. If your baby come, they are informed to form 3 and tell you, Mom, Dad, I don't want this school. I want to shift. Dig deeper. No, it's all about what? I have one boy who was brought to me by the parents. We went through therapy and counseling. Actually, I'm a counselor by profession. So if you need counseling, you need therapy, I'm available at an affordable fee. You can take my number and God is going to bless you. This young boy was brought, he was informed to. He's refusing to go to school, to that school. He refused and the parents were like, if you don't go there, we will kill you. So the boy, he went back to school. When he went to school, at Form 3 now, he was brought to me when he was going to Form 3. When he was going to Form 3, they realized that he is sleeping around with his cousin. You see, the way cousins come to visit, and he was playing with the cousin boy. And they were found sleeping. He recruited even the cousin. The cousin is more younger. I think the cousin was in class 8, and this one is in Form 3. And they were found in the house, sleeping, doing it. And then they were like, why are you doing this? And the boy said, I was recruited in school. Why did you tell us? Why did you do this? They shouted. And the boy said, that is why I wanted you to shift me from that school, because they were molesting me. Big boys were molesting me. Form 4s were molesting me. And I didn't know what to do. That is why I wanted to get out of the school. If a boy or a girl or your child speak about shifting the school, they are not interested in school, by school again, they don't want to go, please sit them down. Sit them down. Talk. These things are real. Tell them, okay, we are going to shift you. But before we shift you, let us know. What is the problem? Another small young girl, grade 3, she was brought to me. She was shouting always, all the time. She will look at the pillow, shout. Look at the gas, shout. Look at the tree, shout. She was brought to me and they say she's possessed. I prayed for her. We did deliverance. And she spoke. She said she was given a piece of bread by a friend. And she was given that piece of bread and told to repeat some things after the girl. She's in grade 3, class 3. And this girl recruiting her is in the same class, grade 3. So I'm telling you, the generation we are bringing up, they are very sharp in getting things. So she was told to repeat, and she repeated, and she ate the bread like, I think it was like being initiated. And she was initiated into devil worshipping just like that. She could fly and go to Mombasa, kill people, come back. Fly in her dreams. She go to bed, she disappear. She will go to Mombasa, she will go to Mulolongo, she will go to Nyeri, she will go to, and she will do mess. She's in grade 3. Grade 3. I prayed, we prayed, and this girl, she started hating the school. Telling the mother, me, I don't want to go to school, I don't want to go to school. She will cry. If your baby cry and say, I don't want to go to school, don't take it as if new tukutu. Some of these children, they go through a lot, but we assume. But we are so, so naive to see. And our children are being recruited into things that we don't know. And later, we come to realize it's too late for us to do something. What do I want to say? Let us watch our children. Let us watch out our children and listen to them, and God is going to bless us. Let us close with this one. Romans 1:26. That is why God abandoned them to their shameful desires. Even the women turned against the natural way to have sex and instead indulged in sex with each other. That is lesbianism. And the men, instead of having normal sexual relationship with women, burned with lust for each other. Men did shameful things with other men. Gayism, homosexuality. And as a result of this sin, they suffered within themselves the penalty they deserved. Then we say, it is hard, the economy is hard, it is not raining, things are not working out, businesses are not working, la, 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 la. We talk about those things so much. And we say, hey, things are bad. Let me tell you, some of these things we go through is because of what is happening. Yeah, it's because of what is happening. You expect God to bless us as a nation with abundance, with riches, wealth, and all that, and our businesses to blossom, and our ministry to grow when we entertain this nonsense. God, the Bible says, God abandoned them to their shameful desires. Whatever they wanted, to their lust. He abandoned them to, to destroy themselves with it. To destroy themselves with it. Verse 28. Since they thought it foolish to acknowledge God, he abandoned them to their foolish thinking and let them do things that should never be done. So there is a time we will do things and God throw his hands. Mungu aturushie mikono. Yeah? Anaturushia mikono, because that is what happens in Sodom and Gomorrah. And say, you know what? Let their desire destroy them. Let their lust destroy them. Let their shameful deeds destroy them. That is what the Bible is saying. So you will find things that are happening in our society, their punishment, their penalties that God is bringing to us because of our shameful deeds and desires and the lust. And God get angry, and you know what he said? Nimewaoga mukono, nimewaoga mukono. You can do whatever you want to do. Dangerous. When God leaves you, dangerous. Dangerous. Heavens are shut. You find heaven are shut. You find businesses are not working. Nothing is working. Simply because of this. The Bible says in 29, their lives became full of every kind of wickedness. Sin, greed, hate, envy, murder, quarreling, deception, malicious behavior, and gossip. You can read and read and read and read, and you will see. Boastful, proud, backstabbers, haters, all those things. So God is speaking about lesbianism and gayism here in Romans 1, 26, 27. It's about women and women, men and men. And when God saw what they are doing, he abandoned them. I want to talk to us, Africans, our society, our community. Let us not allow God to leave us, abandon us, because of our lustful behaviors, our desires that are wicked, demonic. If God abandons us, I'm telling you, life will be hard. And sometimes we see even, we go to pray and beg God for forgiveness for the sake of the nation, for the sake of the church, for the sake of his people. Because sometimes God gets angry, and he shut heavens. Let me tell you. You see COVID. You see these things, plagues that happens everywhere, all over the world. Look at them very carefully. There must be something behind it. And most of the things that are behind it, if you look very well, it is this God is talking about. I abandoned them because of their lustful desires and behaviors. So guys, you that you are saying, my sex, my choice, my husband, my choice, my wife, my choice, the Bible is clear. The Bible is clear. A man and a man, abomination. A woman and a woman, abomination. These things are here with us. Nobody wants to talk about them. They are advertised day and night. Get to TikTok right now. See, you will not go through 5 posts without seeing what I'm talking about. If you go more than 10, I don't know. Go to Facebook, the same. Go to YouTube, the same. Look at the things that are trending. They are those things. Every movie you agree, and you agree with me, every movie we are watching nowadays, it has homosexuality, lesbianism, gayism, it has. Look at those movies very well. Especially the movies from, you know now, unazijua. Look at every movie that is trending, every song that is trending. You will realize those things are being advertised. Our bloggers, they are advertising. Though they are looking for money, they may say, me, I'm looking for money. I'm being paid by YouTube, so let me be. It is okay, but they are doing it. Because they know if they host Monicah, I come and talk about God, the watch will be only 2,000. But if they host this, gay couple, lesbian couple, and they come and talk and say, yes, we are married, oh my God, hey, oh yeah. They come, the way they talk. They know, kaboom, 500,000 views, 1 million views. But they host Monicah, Monicah comes and say, God loves you, hey, the things of God. 2,000 views, ikienda sana 5,000. So what do I want to say? I want to say this. Let us shout. Let us shout. Let us shout. I come again to talk to parents. Talk to your children. You notice any changes, act immediately. You notice your boy is walking like a girl, somehow act. You notice like your girl is walking like a boy and wearing boy clothes and all that. She's becoming like she wants to walk like a boy. Come on, talk. Pastors that are watching me, let us talk about this thing when we are preaching. Let us beat it at the head. And if you notice someone, sit them down, talk to them. If they are willing to change, well and good. If they are not willing to change, please release them all. Because they will, let me tell you, this recruitment of gayism and lesbianism is so easy. They don't struggle. They are, they know how to spice it up. And on top of it, there is money. These guys are being paid. These women are being paid big money. They are being sponsored. They are in a community whereby they are well taken care of. So if a boy or a young man or a young woman, they are struggling financially, you will find them being recruited so easily. So what do I want to say? I want to say this. Pastors, let's talk about this. Let people know your stand. Yeah. Let people know. Me, I say, there are things that you say, no. Let people, if they love me, they love me. If they hate me, it's okay. But I need to stand with the truth. Yes, let people hate you for the truth. But you take a few to heaven than doing nothing. Influencers, let us talk about it. Men of opinion and men of influence. Men of power and women of power. Let's talk about it. This topic is very wide and big. I will come with another video about consequences of gayism, lesbianism, and these things. One of them, we said it during our hangout for the youths, is that you open a door that is so delicate and a door that is so dangerous. You open a door of home of spiritual husbands, spiritual wives. You open a door of sexual sin, masturbation, pornography, a lot of things. So I will come back with another video to highlight the consequences. And you will see. You will tell me whether it's the truth or not. We saw even these people killing each other. You wonder, a man killing another man because this man cheated. And he didn't cheat with a woman. He cheated with a fellow man. Yeah, that is how dangerous these things are. I watched other girls, I think it's early last year, if I'm not wrong. They are our celebrities. I watched them on Instagram. And one girl was drunk, with a bottle of beer. And she was drunk and she said, she was calling the other girl names. Very bad names, I cannot mention them here. And she said, you are bad. You are wicked. And so many, bad words. You took my wife away from me. This is a lady saying that you took my wife, another lady, you took my chick, you took my girlfriend away from me. And this girl was bitter. And she said, if I get you, I don't want to mention names, if I get you, I will You know, she was like, I will skin you alive. She was bitter, angry, and she spoke. And she said, I know you will say I'm drunk, but I'm not drunk. I just took some alcohol for me to be tipsy a bit, for me to be able to face you and talk to you. So I know what I'm talking about. And it was a fight, a battle on Instagram that went haywire, and it was bad. I was imagining a parent of that young lady getting online, only to find that her daughter is fighting over another daughter, over another woman. So, let's talk about these things. Pastors, I call upon you. Influencers, people that are followed by people, let's talk about this thing. Let's get out and let's condemn what we are supposed to, and let's encourage and discourage what we are supposed to. Because there must be someone willing to talk about it. There must be someone willing to speak. As for me, I stand on the side of God. And I don't have a plan B or C or D. I stand on the side of God and I say no to these things. No to lesbianism. No to gayism. As for me, my stand is no, 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 no. And that is what I stand for. And may God help us. May God help our children. May God help our teenagers, our youths, our young adults. In Jesus' mighty name, let me know what you think about. Let me know your opinion. Let me know why, why you are saying no or why you are saying yes. Let me know. Bring them here down. You know someone that needs help, young or old, that needs help in this area, because there are some who are initiated when they were very young and they didn't know how to say no, and now they are grown up and they don't know how to stop it. Please don't hesitate. Bring them, we help them. Bring them, we help them. And also, if you're struggling with masturbation, pornography, come. We pray together. Come, we do therapies, we do counseling, and we help you. And God loves you. God loves you so very much. If you're into this thing and you feel it is high time I get out, please do. It is a decision you have to make, very sober one, painful one, but you have to, if you're willing to. If you're willing to. And I want you to know, don't get me wrong, don't get me bad or wrong. When I say no to these things, I'm not condemning or judging people or saying people are bad. But the act is not permitted, is bad. So don't say that I hate, Monica, hate these people. No, I don't hate them. I don't hate them. But they need to be told the truth. Because the more we keep quiet, the more they recruit, the more they enter their roots into our children, into our generation. As I said earlier, there is a generation we are going to miss. There is a generation we are going to lose if we keep quiet. Let's talk about these things openly with our children, in schools, in churches. Let's talk about it. And God will help us. Ama namna gani? I'll come again with another video, consequences or penalties or punishments of these things. So, let's share this video. If there is a video you need to share, it is this one. If there is a video you need to share, it is this one. If you're a parent, share. If you're a woman, a man of God, share. If you say no to this, share. If you say, Prophetess Monicah, this needs to reach people, share. And God is going to bless you. Till we meet again, this is my channel. Please, if you are new, welcome here and subscribe. Don't go without subscribing. And God is going to bless you. Let's comment. Please bring those comments. I want to see. I want to read them. I want to know what you think. Please bring them down. Bring comment. And God is going to bless you. Give me a thumbs up. Ama namna gani? Interact here on this channel so that you make me grow. So far, so good. Thank you for liking, subscribing, commenting, sharing. God bless you. Till we meet again, I am your pastor, your prophet, your friend, your girl, PM, Prophetess Monicah, Mama Jimmy, Mama Jabari, Nyabura. God bless you. God keep you safe in Jesus' mighty name. Bye-bye.